Hello there, welcome back to my channel here, guys. So we are back with another video for you guys. Here we are doing um, the video that I know I should have came out, I believe, on Thursday, but it's coming out today. But it is the ordering guide. So let's go ahead and order each one of these iPads, how I would order it, and which one I would order and why. So you have the $5.99 11-inch, and you have the $7.99 13-inch model. Now, for me, with the Air, I don't feel like if you need the bigger space, then I say definitely go for the 13-inch. I think it is a really good steal. But for me personally, when you get into 13-inch tablets, here's why I don't particularly say they're worth it, because if you're gonna get something that massive, just go. I say go for a laptop, right? But then that doesn't make any sense, because there's a reason why you're buying the iPad, because you want a portable slab instead of a keyboard and mouse setup. But for me, how I look at it, if I'm buying an Air, I'm probably doing some doodling, probably using this for notes, taking, watching content on maybe looking at a little bit of financials, if I want to create a budget or something, just something like that, right, for college, or if I'm a young professional. Why would I need a 13-inch tablet to do this? The same thing the 11-inch could do. It's smaller, it's more portable, it's less weight, and it is the exact same thing, same screen, same everything. Nothing changes. For me, that's why I would go with the 11-inch. The colors, I don't like any of the colors, I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're all as plain as it really gets. I mean, the blue, you couldn't even tell the blue is blue. Or no, I'm sorry, the blue is blue. But for me, I'm going to choose the blue, but honestly, that's just because I just like some color. But honestly, with you guys, none of the colors are good. Choose the 128. You shouldn't really need more than that if you're just doing this type of work. I mean, this really isn't that big of a deal. Oh, also collaborations. You're probably doing presentations and collaborations with other people, but you don't need the 120 hertz. You don't need the OLED display. You're not the type of person where you're into that real techy stuff. You're just kind of using this because you need more than what the iPad original gets you, but less than an iPad Pro. So you're in the middle. Wi-Fi, you shouldn't need to sell your um, I'd say get the regular Apple Pencil USB-C. You don't need the Pro. That's what I would do. I would not get the Magic Keyboard. It is so expensive. There's so many cheaper options, guys. Never get Apple's thing. Never. Trade in. So you see, it's $678. Reason why it's $678 is because I added the Apple Pencil. Because again, if I'm the person to be buying this, I probably want the Apple Pencil. Truly, honestly, it's This is a USB-C product. Obviously, it would tell you Wednesday it would get to me, so I would pick it up next Wednesday. I'd be picking this up if I wanted to get it. And I think this is unique. I think they're not unique. I think this is a very broad product where you could sell somebody on $670. While that is a lot for a tablet, it's very powerful with the M2 chip. So you're getting a lot of benefits there. You're getting so much more power than any other tablet and most computers. So for $670, it's really good value. Plus, you're getting the Apple Pencil, which I said, like I said, if you want to do some doodling, if you want to do some creative work there, you can. And on the side, please buy accessories that will give you the same thing that the Magic Keyboard would give you. There's so many cheaper options in this. So yeah, I would say just get those. That's what I would do personally for the iPad Air. Now, if this was the iPad Pro, here's what I would do. iPad Pro is a little different now. iPad Pro, you could sell me on either model depending on what you totally looking for. Because if you're using it as a shooting, editing, everything type of base, you want the 13-inch because you want the more real estate, everything you can work around with. It's way better to use there at that point. But if you're like me, where you have another machine to edit on, you may want to do some light. You might want to do some photo editing, um, but you're not into video really editing too much, or at least you don't need the real estate for it, and you're not shooting content on it from that camera, but you still use it as a media device, so you still love the great display. You're really into specs into it. You run, you might run a SSD every once in a while from it. To me, for at least in my use case, I'd say that I would get the 11-inch space black all the way. I think it's the best color to get. 256, you don't need any more storage than that. Standard glass, obviously, I would never get nano texture. It just makes it too matte for me. Wi-Fi, don't think I need cellular. No engraving. Now here's where it can become an issue, right? If you're working with animations, if you're working with a lot of creativity, you do want to then go for the Apple Pencil Pro. I know on the other one I told you guys to take the Apple Pencil because I'm thinking that you're not like super drawy or you're not super into too much. If you were, I would take the Apple Pencil Pro, right? But there's a reason why you went for the iPad Pro, and I feel like if you're really into it, then get the Apple Pencil Pro. For me personally, I think I would stick with the regular Apple Pencil Type C. Never buy the Magic Keyboard, even though the new Magic Keyboard may look good. All they did was add function row keys, a bigger mouse pad, and the floating design can now get a little slimmer down. That's all they did to it. Don't fall into Apple's trap there. So as you see, it's $1,078 or $89.83 if I wanted to do a finance option. But oops. Let's go here. So, and then here you see it would come June 5th. A lot of people kind of bought it so if you want it delivered, it's going to take a while. But if you want to just pick it up on the store, you can still do that on the first day. On the first day, they're going to have tons of them at every Apple store, unless, you're going to have probably a lot of competition there. So you want to make sure you get there early if you are going to buy it in the store. I'd say, though, buy it online, have it pick up at the store. So then pick it up at your nearest store, wherever your nearest store is. If it's, Altamont Springs like mine is. Or if yours is wherever you live, wherever the closest Apple store is. Just make sure and understand that this device is for pros. It is totally above anything that you could do to it. There's no way you're ever going to really push this machine. So you really want to make sure that if you're getting this, you're pretty much future-proofing yourself. You're going to keep it for 3 to 5 years. Remember, iPad Pros don't get updated for every year and a half. So if you wait 3 years, it's 2 generations only passes. You may still be good, or you may be ready for a change there, but at least you got 3 years of life cycle out of it. So really, it just comes down to your preference here. It's M4 chip. It's an absolute amazing chip. It's the fastest single core chip in the world. That was proven by Max Tech. So you're really working with a lot of headroom to where you're probably going to push this machine probably 50 to 65, maybe at the highest. You'll never get above 70. So for me, I feel like this is really just a future proofing option here, but it's a great, obviously, chip. It's a great everything. Don't feel like this isn't a great option because it totally is. And if you are interested in it, make sure to get it. Make sure to like, subscribe. I am going to be buying one of these. Not when they come out originally, but you will see me end up with one before the end of the summer. So before the end of August, you will see me with an iPad Pro with the M4 chip in it, and I will do my own tasks, everything like that with it. So make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching my latest video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.